The Gospel of St. John, chapter 5. He healeth the man that was sick 38 years. The Jews accuse him. Christ answereth for himself, and reproveth them, showing by the testimony of his Father, of John, of his works, and of the Scriptures, who he is. After that, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. And there is at Jerusalem, by the place of the sheep, a pool called in Hebrew Bethesda, having 5 porches, in the which lay a great multitude of sick folk, of blind, halt, and withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool, and troubled the water. Whosoever then first, after the stirring of the water, stepped in, was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there, which had been diseased 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he now long time had been diseased, he said unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? The sick man answered him, Sir, I have no man, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. But while I am coming, another steppeth down before me. Jesus said unto him, Rise, take up thy bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed and walked. And the same day was the Sabbath. The Jews therefore said to him that was made whole, It is the Sabbath day, it is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed. He answered them, He that made me whole, he said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk. Then asked they him, What man is that which said unto thee, Take up thy bed and walk? And he that was healed knew not who it was, for Jesus had conveyed himself away from the multitude that was in that place. And after that, Jesus found him in the temple, and said unto him, Behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing come unto thee. The man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus which had made him whole. And therefore the Jews did persecute Jesus, and sought to slay him, because he had done these things on the Sabbath day. But Jesus answered them, My Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, not only because he had broken the Sabbath, but said also that God was his Father, and made himself equal with God. Then answered Jesus and said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, save that he seeth the Father do. For whatsoever things he doeth, the same things doeth the Son also. For the Father loveth the Son, and sheweth him all things, whatsoever he himself doeth, and he will shew him greater works than these, that ye should marvel. For likewise as the Father raiseth up the dead, and quickeneth them, so the Son quickeneth whom he will. For the Father judges no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son, because that all men should honor the Son as they honor the Father. He that honoureth not the Son, the same honoureth not the Father, which hath sent him. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word, and believeth in him that sent me, hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but hath passed from death unto life. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour shall come, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear it shall live. For as the Father hath life in himself, so likewise hath he given to the Son to have life in himself, and hath given him power also to execute judgment, and that he is the Son of Man. Marvel not at this, for the hour shall come, in the which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice, and they shall come forth, that have done good unto the resurrection of life, but they that have done evil unto the resurrection of condemnation. I can do nothing of mine own self. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not mine own will, but the will of the Father who hath sent me. If I should bear witness of myself, my witness were not true. There is another that beareth witness of me, and I know that the witness which he beareth of me is true. He sent unto John, he bare witness unto the truth. But I receive not the record of man. Nevertheless, These things I say, that ye might be saved. He was a burning and a shining candle, and ye would for a season have rejoiced in his light. But I have greater witness than the witness of John. For the works which the Father hath given me to finish, the same works that I do, bear witness of me, that the Father sent me, and the Father himself, which hath sent me, beareth witness of me. Ye have not heard his voice at any time, neither have ye seen his shape. And his word have ye not abiding in you, for whom he hath sent, him ye believe not. Search the Scriptures, for in them ye think to have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me. But ye will not come to me, that ye might have life. I receive not praise of men, but I know you, that ye have not the love of God in you. I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him will ye receive. How can ye believe which receive honor one of another, and seek not the honor that cometh of God alone? Do not think that I will accuse you to my Father. There is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words?